Hello Libras, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is, your weekly reading. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will, not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles could be reversing between you and certain energies. And with this said, let's move forward, guys. Let's see what the universe has for you, Libra. I want to remind you, as I always say, that I run no daycare, so you should know that this is entirely general, meaning that you can take or leave whatever you want from today's reading. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you want to know how to win a free reading with me, please stay to the end of the video, or you're more than welcome to move forward with this. As I always say, you will hear my son in the background and some noises sometimes. If you're looking for silence, go for the library, not here. With this said and this amazing welcoming, let's move on. Let's see. So we got here the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Magician right here. We got here the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. I also see a lot of number 333. So I will say, like, some of you may see or have already seen a lot of this number, which is 333. This could be numerology as well as angel 333. If you don't know what that means, I would highly recommend you to look it up. Maybe they will have an extra meaning for you, okay? Now, with this said right here, is giving that I feel like there could be like two important energies in your life. I feel like it's like the same person. I would say, like, energetically they're very similar, yet they're two different people. I feel that there's two people coming your way. Somebody who is the King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies, by the way. This is a fire sign. So this is definitely somebody that you know. And then we have a different energy who is very similar, but it's a newer energy. Also, they're talking about this store built a bear for whatever reason. Now, with this said, I do see like two intentions from someone who has been hiding from you. The first one, this is the person that you know, the one who has been hiding from you. This person has been wearing a mask, and in a way, shape, or form, it's like a half mask. So meaning that you know who they are, you kind of like understand what they're going through or what they need, yet you're not for sure because you're assuming. Now, we have the newer energies, who is actually, of course, a new person who could actually have a crush on you, meaning that you haven't noticed them or they haven't talked to you just yet. I do see that they are already in your path, meaning that maybe you did cross path in a way, shape, or form, but you haven't noticed each other. I feel like they have a crush on you, but they haven't noticed you as their soulmate or the person they want to spend their life with. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels very premature / early. Now, we got the Magician and the Three of Wands right here. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we got here Leo, Sagittarius, Aries once again. So we have here somebody that comes in and out of your life. Somebody who is literally like a magician, like inconsistent energies here. Somebody that it's complicated because this person seems to have all the tools they need. And it's like, for whatever has happened in between you two, this could be the opportunities you guys gave this person, as well as maybe the understanding. And on a way, I feel like this person has all the tools to do better or to be a good person or a good partner. But I do feel like they stay confused. It's like, I have the intention, but yet I don't fulfill that intention for whatever reason. Now, with the Three of Pentacles right here, I do see sadness in your energies, Libra. And it's not like heartbreak anymore for some of you. It's more like disappointment. It's like, how can you say you love me so much? Or how can I love you so much yet you continue to hurt me like this? I do see with the Three of Pentacles, it's like juggling. Should I move on? Should I stay with this person? I do feel like it's like a small internal battle and the emotions. I do feel like some of you don't want to let go because it's like, you know, after all of this that I've been going through, after all the sacrifices, like letting go seems like failing to me. So I do see like some of you are just wondering like, why could they hurt me like this? Others of you could be just like, how can I let them go for real, or should I let them go for real? I do see a sense of confusion here. Either or. I also see right here like you will be in a love triangle. Hear me out, Libra. You will be in a love triangle. Now, if you are single right now, give yourself a high five, because the beautiful thing about tarot readings is that it's the fortune telling is the future, not the newspaper, right? Meaning that if you knew this already, what would you even get tarot readings, right? Moving from this is telling you that you will be. Maybe you're not right now, but you will be. And now, it's not even talking about just them having a partner. It's saying that you will have somebody else already in your life, and then they're going to show up. And that's why you are also going to be in the third party. I love this wig, by the way. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles right here, it seems like most of the decision, let's say, falls on you. If you see this right here, the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, it seems like it looks like a boomerang. Does it not look like a boomerang? And I do see right here, I hear the song from Justin Timberlake, what goes around comes around. That's what I heard. And I do feel right here that it all depends on you. But I do see like the same situation, like it's like history repeating itself, but in a different way. But I do see that you may sense this energy of like somebody coming. I do see like the newer energy is going to show up before, and then the person that you may know shows afterwards. And that's why you're going to be in the third party situation in a way, shape, or form. Now, with the with the Nine of Pentacles right here, I do see, and it's talking about a monster. So we go again with the earthy sign. We go somebody here who had multiple opportunities with you. You have given it to them, right? Over and over and over. And they continue to miss the opportunity. Now, they're coming back again, but I do see right here that because you may be in a third party situation when they show up in your life, there's a sense of jealousy and anger because they feel betrayed, quote, betrayed. Now, they shouldn't feel like this because once again, they let you go and things did happen and a lot of time has passed in between. Nobody in their common sense would think like somebody's going to sit down and wait for them until they decide to take them back. But I do feel like, makes sense or not, deep down, they feel a little bit upset and betrayed. Let's see. Thank you, Mother Lilith. We got here the Star and reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Overall, the energy seems to be a lot of earthy signs, okay? And if it's not an earth sign, also it's a representation of physical action or a person, because the Pentacles could actually mean money, physical properties, as well as a person, because we are material. Like, you know, we are a body, right? Anyways, moving from this, I do see right here that there is a sense of them feeling betrayed, because at the end of the day, they in a way expected, let's say, that you will sit and wait for them. But the fact is, like, you got tired of expecting some sort of reaction or the right quote, the right thing from this person, and they continue to do the opposite. So at this point, I wouldn't say that you gave up on them, but you gave up on the idea, perhaps, because it was quite setting you, it was like causing a lot of setbacks in your life, perhaps, babes. Now, what is this? The Three of Swords in the reverse right here. I do see that they're going to, this past person, whenever they come into your life, right? They're going to say, hey, you betrayed me, you did this, you did that. But honestly, not only you didn't do that, right? Because it's just common sense to know that if you don't do the right thing on the right terms, people will definitely move on. So I do feel right here with the Nine of Wands right here, you say, you know what, I was resilient, I did wait for you, I opened my heart, I tried and tried again until I have no more energies to give, and you push me to the side. So I do feel a sense of like I'm exhausted, like the wounded warrior, like I'm just so tired of fighting for a place in your heart. And I feel like you say, you know what, you hurt me first, you denied my love to your own energies, you deny me the entry, literally. So I do feel like they coming to you with this energy, you're going to honestly react. So I do see like a, maybe this could be a little bit of an argument, or it's like, you know, like agree to disagree kind of energy, right? I do see with the Death card right here, you say, you know what, I actually ended things in a way to perform, or ended the hurt, ended the waiting on you, ended the disappointment. And I feel like you are telling them all of this. I also see right here that some of you are going to maybe dye your hair, like some of you could think about dyeing your hair half black and half purple, or half black and half blue, or half black and half red. I do feel like this person is going to like it too. Just FYI, I know that's important, but just so you know. With the Eight of Swords right here, you say, you know what, you're telling this person, I needed to end my suffering. I needed to end my heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? And I see here with the World right here, I do see that you open your heart in your life into new opportunities and possibilities. Now with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in the reverse, even though that you did all of this, you also had in your energies this sense of like a tiny bit of disappointed energies, because you did wanted this energy with this individual to work. It's just like it was very hard. It was like never mutual. Like even though that deep down in your heart you knew that it was mutual, whatever was happening in the moments you guys shared and the moments you guys were quote together, it always felt like it wasn't mutual. And it's hard to know energetically how they feel, but it's also hard to know that and receive total different treatment, right? With the Queen of Swords right here, you did what you thought it was right and you cut the cord. And the fact that you are telling this person, you're being so brutally honest, literally. You are literally judging this person, but it's not like judging them and like you thinking you're superior. You're just actually telling and out loud the actions that lead you to make this decision and to moving on. Now with the Eight of Cups right here, this person is overflown with emotions, and they're also a little bit I would say like they know deep down that you mean that whatever you're saying is true, but I also feel like they feel attacked. Now I'm not saying if it's right or wrong, I'm just telling you what's good. I do see a lot of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and earthly signs. So this person has a lot of water, earth, and or fire in their chart. I have a lot of people who be like, it doesn't make sense. Then, babe, you don't know anything about charts and you need to study a little bit more. You can always find your chart and the person you love chart if you know their date of birth and the time and everything. So that, and you'll see what a chart looks like. Now, with the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles right here, I do see right here that this person is coming with a lot of emotions. I do feel like you could feel their intensity. This person wants an opportunity to your heart, but if you see right here, you're protecting your heart. Because it's like, you know, I just don't want to be hurt anymore. You don't want to live in the Five of Pentacles anymore. You don't want to live in that kind of energy, that heartbreak energy, you know, missing somebody that perhaps don't miss you. Now, what this says, the King of Wands right here, this person is trying to, they have the teddy bear energies, which is they're being loving, caring, charming. They're being everything you ever wanted from the beginning. But I do see that you are extremely hurt here, Libra, in a sense that you have a little bit of perhaps anger and resentment and how things ended. Now, freaking well aware that not all of you is going to feel this way, and that's why I continue to repeat myself like a broken record that this is not going to be for all of you, okay? So no biographies in the comments, please. Take it or leave it. Don't force it if it doesn't make sense. Now, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. Now, with this is so important because now they understand what kind of like soil they're stepping on. They understand and know what kind of things you are expecting and what kind of things are going to be condemned into pushing them away if they do something wrong, let's say. So I do see right here they're no longer going to play mind games. They're no longer going to give you half excuses or halfway of a confession or how they feel. They're going to open up exactly how they feel. They're going to open up to you completely. And I feel that this is either or text messages in between the both of you. I do see like some of you may have a long distance relationship, so this could also be through face call or something like that, or video call or so. But I do see like this person's gonna be okay, bet. They're gonna be okay, bet. I'm gonna open up because they know that the soil that they once stepped on is not the soil that they're stepping in or on as of right now. With the star right here, this person, Aquarius energy, is going to tell you exactly what you wanted to hear. Back then, they're going to tell you that you are their dream come true, that they had a lot of dreams about you, that they missed you, that they should have acknowledged it, that they should have cherished you when they had you. Now, with the Four of Swords in the reverse right here, this is going to make you feel like uneasy because it's like you literally just recently or couple like let's say a year ago or a couple months ago, you came into like conclusion or let's say acceptance into what reality you were stepping in. You accepted that okay, he or she don't love me anymore, or he or she and I, we're over. So you just like stepped into acceptance for now, for this person to come in and change the whole scenario. And it's like it makes you feel uneasy because what now, right? With the Death in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. Now, this energetically is putting your, I make my decisions, I know what I want, this is over kind of energy in jeopardy because you're like, should I be over? Should I give it a chance? So there is a sense of confusion because it is easier said than done, saying that you're done with somebody that you don't want it until you exactly hear what you want to hear. Now, as I said before, if this is not something that you want to do, I really do not care what you want to do. Go for it, bubugaga, because I do not tell people what to do. Yet, you need to pick your videos properly because read the title. Now, if, as I said before, and I know it comes as being mean, and I'm aware it is mean, but it's the truth. Like, I am too honest. I'm too old to go around the bush and, you know, act like I run a daycare when it's simple. It's either or for you or it isn't. And if it isn't, I mean, I don't know what you want, a cookie. It's not Halloween yet, you know? So with this said, as I said before, it's going to make you feel a little bit uneasy and feeling like guilty within yourself because you're like, oh my God, I did want this, but what if I'm ruining my future? What if I'm, you know, is this kind of confusion of like, I really want peace and I want to be happy and I don't want to mess it up kind of energies. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Can we clarify this one real quick? Thank you so much, Mother. 5 for once. So look. 5 for once with the Hierophant. Fighting over you. I also see this could be competition for you as well as different opinions coming from within you. And I feel like what, you know, when you have a hard or harsh time with yourself into making a decision, like some part of you says go for it, the other part says not to go for it. So I do feel like it's like your divine self with your human self, because as of right now, some of you are making decisions based on what you're living in today. You're not letting the twin flame soulmate connection to guide you anymore because it feels like you want what you can have now and you don't want to live over hope, it seems like. And this is something that some of you are feeling. Now, moving from that, that is also the opposition you may face, not necessarily from other third parties, but maybe from within, maybe you. As well as this could also bring into the energy of like competition over you, or people competing over you as well, which makes you a little bit uneasy once again. So I do feel like there is a sense of competition and a sense of like, I don't want drama energies, but you're going to be involved in some sort of drama, like a working ball. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, I do see like the important decision, of course, falls within you. This important decision that takes action comes within you. You need to be intellectual, you need to be honorable, you need to make the right decision for the right reasons, not because you want to prove a point, not because you want somebody to suffer. Because like I said before, everything we make in life, bubukaga, comes with a consequence, and the only consequence that we should face is the ones that we were okay with after making certain action. So at this point, do not take this opportunity for granted, because you do want change. You do want change, and you're going to get it. You wanted some answers, and you're going to get it. You wanted some second, third chances, perhaps to see how you felt when you saw them, and you're going to get it. But just make sure to do the right thing for the right reasons, okay? Now, with the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, now is not the time to feel awkward, or to feel I don't know, shy, or to feel like I don't want to do it, because again, you were talking the talk, saying that you were going to do this, you were going to do that whenever they come into your life, you were going to say this, you were going to say that. Now is the time, and you cannot back down, because then you're just talking but not fulfilling your words, meaning that your words will have no power. Now, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse here, whenever you make your decisions, right? This is what it's telling me. Whenever you make your decision, don't hide under the skirt of others' excuses. Meaning that you said you did it because the tarot reader told you. You did it because you thought it was the best. You need to be honest with yourself, and you need to be honest with whoever you're making this decision. Hiding under people's skirts, let's say, or hiding under a bush or something while making an action is an act of like being coward, and also it's not good for your energies. Make sure that whenever you make your decision, do not point out into different reasons, but the one you want. If the reason is because you didn't want to, that's totally valid. If the second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th chance that you actually took this individual for, or back, or whatever you want to call this, is because you wanted them, is because you wanted them, that's fine too. I have a lot of people who like to come in here like they're Dr. Phil. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. They don't know you. They don't care about you. They don't even understand your energies. At this point, they're just telling you what they want you to do, because it's what they will do themselves. And at this point, ask them, do I eat food from your fridge? No. Do I sleep in your bed? No. Will you actually use your arm as a arm for me to cry on, a shoulder to cry on? Like if I need you? No. If I need $20 for gas, would you give it to me? The answer is no. All of those things are no. They're not even going to actually help you or guide you spiritually. So at this point, make sure to make your decisions based on you and the people, at least, that actually make a difference in your life and make an effect in your life. You know what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of people out here who claim to be spiritual, but they're just troublemakers. They're just the opposite of spiritual people. So at this point, be careful who you trust. Be careful to who you trust. And what am I saying? Because I do seen this happen, and where people trust the wrong person and for an advice, and then things happen, and because they were actually gaslighted into causing an action. And that's why I always tell you that you don't have to listen to me or anybody. Just make sure to make decisions that you know in your heart is the one you want to make. Finally, right here with the Magician in the reverse right here, I know that you feel like this could be too much, or that you're not ready to do so, or that you don't know how will you react. I do feel like it feels like that because it hasn't happened, but I feel, Libra, that you will know exactly what this all means, and you know exactly what to do once it happens. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles right here, keep in mind that actions come back as a boomerang. Make sure that your actions don't go to waste. Make sure that whatever sacrifice, whatever you've done does not go to waste. Like I said before, what goes around comes around, and that also implies to you, bubugada, meaning that whatever you do comes around. Okay, so make sure that whatever you do, whenever it comes back around, like karma, comes around exactly what you expected. Finally, it is not the time to back down. It's not the time to be afraid. You need to make this important decision, because with the 501s right here, you have been wanting this. You have been saying that you're ready, and you cannot say one thing and then do the opposite. Now with the 10 of Swords and the Death card in the reverse, yes, to end things, there's going to be always some disappointments, some heartbreaks from such and such energies, but you need to do it, otherwise you will never have closure in any way, shape, or form. Now with the Four of Swords in the reverse right here, yes, it's gonna be harsh, but keep in mind that it's hard because you are literally gonna have to make a decision into like who to go for. So that's why it's not going to be an easy decision to be with, because not only Libras could be indecisive, but also you created two different bonds with two different individuals. So it is definitely hard. At this point right here, you need to lay your trust into the universe and into yourself, because the only person that could help you literally is you and the universe. So let me just ask, what is this person from the past wanting with Libra? Let me just, with two cards. They want to win you over. With fire energies, they want to win you over. They want to win you over. They don't want to hide it anymore. They don't want to just see you from a distance. They don't want to hide anymore. They want to win you over. They want you to be wifey or hubby. The new energies, let's see. And the new energies, they want to create a foundation with you. And the new energies are pretty much brand new. So at this point, it's all unknown as well. But they want to create a future with you. With the World in the reverse right here, it's undecisive or unsure because energies are too fresh. So we don't know how it will turn out, but that's their desire. So they're both having similar desires upon you. So that's why the best person to make this decision is you, Libra. I'm going to give you possible initials of this person, both of them. So this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. Keep in mind that I'm going to give you some examples of the names with the initials so people know exactly what initials I'm mentioning here. But it doesn't mean that these are the name from whoever this individual is. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. So we got L as in Leo, J as in Jason, A as in Apple, I as in Ian, S as in Sam, N as in No, D as in Diego, Z as in Zane, F as in Frank, R as in Rose, W as in William, and H as in Hamburger. I also see the name Fiji. I also see the word far. I also see the name Irma, I-R-M-A. I also see the name Leah. And the name Ria, R-I-A. Those are the possible names I see. So, to finalize, I'm going to give you a card. This is an angel number with an angel message. We got 1818, and it says, optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest nights. 1515, it says creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. 888. This is abundance, and it says blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. So this is the end of your reading, Libra. I hope you liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. As you guys know, I'm hosting a free reading giveaway. Every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host it. If you want to know more exactly, you want to go to the video. And once I'm ready to do that giveaway, I will make another video or I will just post it. I want to also remind you that if you follow me on Instagram, I always follow back. I also have a TikTok as well. I have a small group on Facebook. I have an amazing upcoming project on my Patreon in where I'm going to be offering tarot reading classes. It'll be up very, very soon. I'm just finishing up some touches because, you know, I'm a very picky person. Also, have a personal website, which is for personal readings. It's going to be on the description box below. And it's the only way you can book with me or contact me. A friendly reminder that I'm going to be closed all the way to June 8th. So any message or email according to the, according or about the tarot readings, especially the personal ones, are not going to be looked or answered until I'm back from that vacation. I also want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I have never messaged anybody on any platform offering my services in any way, shape, or form. I also want to say that I have a second channel here on YouTube as well. You can find on the description box below, and where I do vlogs and you can get to know me a little bit better. I am very excited that summer is here, so I can actually do so much more over there. I also want to remind you that there's the newest TikTok account that is a fake account. Just so you know, the only TikTok account that it's mine is the one I have linked here on the description box below. Any other one, it is not me. So again, that newer account is trying to contact people offering readings. And like I said before, that kind of like bother people to get readings or offering readings is something that's beneath me. So I will never do that because that is just not okay. So be careful with scammers out there, okay, babes? Because you know how much I love you and care for you and respect my job and respect you as well. So I will never message you in any way, shape, or form, not today or ever, offering you my readings in any way, because the only way you can book is through the website I provide here. So with this said, thank you so much for the love and support, and have an amazing day.